in the state in the winter. But they do come anyway because they know that money is dedicated to snowmobile trails. They will clear the trails, the clubs will take care of things, and it makes things much better. Oh, this fund was just grabbed up by the governor. Yeah, it's gone. There's no money for the snowmobiles, even though they're charging them for it. Yeah, it's going down to welfare in New York. We know where it's going. God help us. Chautauqua County seems to be okay. We had Fred Croscott, who's the leader of the legislature now in Chautauqua County, and he said, well, it looks like we got things under control, although there may be a need for more taxes. Yeah, the state's cutting back on their funding to the county. We have to use, they pass all these mandates, and then they say, well, we'll fund them. Well, then one day they say, well, we're not going to fund them anymore, but there are mandates, you still got to pay for them. Suddenly the taxpayer's paying for it. Well, there's only two ways we get money, really, in this county, is the state sales tax, which is going down because people don't have the money to buy. Unemployment's rampant. And people just haven't got, and inflation, I might add, which is killing the seniors particularly, because they don't get any COLA. They've lost 50% of their purchasing power in the last 8 years. They're all going to wind up in their kids' basements eating cat food. You know it. They don't care. The legislature doesn't care. In the meantime, there's only two places we get more money. One is from taxes. That's not going to happen. We're going to actually lose money probably, the state sales tax. Secondly is local real estate taxes. And guess where the money's going to come from? Yep, you're going to see your house taxes running up higher again. They cut back school aid. The Fed has cut back. And who's going to pay for it? The local taxpayer. Yeah. I hate to be gloom and doom. Go out and catch some leaks. One of the things we have is green. We are the most blessed area in the world for leeks. That wonderful little green plant that sprouts up in the woods, especially up around Lyons Road up in, if you ever want leeks, go up around there. You'll see them everywhere. Dig up a shovelful and you got millions of leeks. And they're delicious. You eat them like little onions. I'm going to eat one. I'm going to show you that they're perfectly harmless. People have terrible tales about it. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to go up and get some leeks. I'm going to show you. I will personally eat them right in front of you on television. Yes. But they're all over the place. Go catch some leeks. That's a wonderful part of life up here is we got wonderful things. And a lot of free food everywhere. There's roadkill deer at every turn, In the winter, that's great. Like when it's 40 or 35 outside, it refrigerates. You just bring it home and you got 50 pounds of venison. You might have to grind some of it, but fishing all over the place. Fish everywhere, fish everywhere. We're lucky in Chautauqua County. They tell me I better get on with the news or it's all over. Okay, quick news. I just wanted to mention the Mayville Seniors, which is a great bunch. They meet here in the VFW regularly, and they have a terrific crowd over there. And I wanted to say they're going on a couple of trips. They have wonderful trips. And so join the Mayville Seniors if you're anywhere in the area. It's a wonderful crowd. Gene Kelsey and Sandy Anderson set up trips you won't believe. They've got one going to Pittsburgh. They have the Pittsburgh Clipper trip. And there are only 9 seats left for that trip. Oh, no, for the trip to California in August. Oh, they have wonderful things going. I'm just going to say hello to the Mayville Seniors. What a crowd. Casadega, Stockton, and Lilydale have a crowd. They meet regularly, and they just had a very interesting program on scams. Somebody just called me yesterday. Said we got this crisis in the Indian tribe of the Hapahohos somewhere out west. And I said, sir, I do not give nor do I buy over the telephone. And I hung up. That's what you should say. If anybody wants to sell you something or wants to get money out of you for something, just say, I don't give nor do I buy over the phone. And hang up. Because a good percentage of them are scams. And they love to scam seniors. I'll tell you something. Speaking of scams, watch the census takers. Make sure they're real census takers, guys. If they get all your information, you're out of luck because they're going to take your identity and they're going to sell your children. Everything will be gone, your house included. All right. I wanted to say happy birthday over to Richard Carlson and Richard Kennedy. And Pastor Dick and Mickey Hamilton, happy anniversary over at Casadega, Stockton, and Lilydale. Next meeting, April 12th at noon at the American Legion in Casadega. What a crowd. They played bingo. Everybody plays bingo after the meeting, That's absolutely de rigueur, mandatory. Dunkirk Seniors Betty Krasinski does the job over there. She's the president, and they have a wonderful senior center. Wonderful big old school, and it's just a terrific place to live. Hello, Irene Christopher over there, I might add. She's an old lion who's done the job for years. Free lunch over there, Dunkirk Center. Yeah, there is a free lunch. Oh, sure. And hello, welcome back to Jim and Arlene Griswold. The snowbirds are coming home. The season is over. Lakeshore seniors. They meet at the Dunkirk Senior Center. President Charlene Hallmark over there, and they have a great bunch. Welcome back, Olga Lazarski. She is one of the snowbirds. And Silver Creek seniors meet at their club room on Route 5 and 20, which is a terrific club room. The president over there is Ed Newman. And join them. They have a great bunch. I wanted to mention the 50-50 winner over there was Iva McClenathan. And Eva Dingleday was a winner. They have a well-preserved photo of the old footbridge and trolley at the end of Main Street, taken in the early 1900s, which was donated to them. 51 Buffalo Street, a house being worked on by many people for Habitat for Humanity over in Silver Creek. They're going to have an open house April 17th. That's a great deal. Okay, hello, Bob Kittle over there. Pioneers, Forestville, they have a great bunch. They, I don't know, they say they have a new member. I should mention new members. You know, that's the lifeblood of your club or whatever organization you have. Is somebody even shows an interest, you grab them by the arm and you don't release them until you've signed them up. Dolores Herbert, welcome to the club. All right, a quick note here, happy birthday to Edith Welch. And I want to say that Edith Welch at the Pioneers, she's been very busy with them. These people give so much of their time, and it's... All right, Miller said the United Senior Council will be Thursday, April 8th at 10 a.m. at the Forestville Methodist Church. Bring some cookies. The United Senior Council of seniors who are basically leaders in their area, and anybody else can join, of course. Next meeting over there is May 3rd. Cake and cupcakes were served, and bingo, of course, was played. I have another, sorry, they just told me I am finished with the news. We've got to get the program on the road. Okay, I will have a public service announcement for you, and we will listen to the geezer who will tell us how it is. He shoots from the hip. You'll remember him. Mort Flexer. This is for you.
Your word is SIPC.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
In the unlikely event that your brokerage firm goes out of business, SIPC is there to protect you.
SIPC.
I'm sorry, Christopher, that is incorrect. Lisa Fannin. Lisa, your word also is SIPC.
May I have that in another sentence, please?
SIPC funds are available to satisfy brokerage customer claims up to a maximum of $500,000, including up to $100,000 for cash claims.
SIPC. S-I-P-K.
Don't know about SIPC, the Securities Investor Protection Corporation? That's okay. We can spell it out for you. Learn more at www.sipc.org.
Check it out, SIPC. Okay. Yeah, we've got Mort Flexer. He shoots from the hip. Good morning, Mort.
Good morning, Reed. Good morning, Dan.
Turn your mic on.
Dave, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Jamestown paper has a headline today about expected $650,000 loss at the Jamestown, at the, oh God, I'm losing my mind. In any event, the largest hospital in Jamestown is expecting to lose about $650,000. Now, don't start looking for troubles within the management of the hospital, because it is not the hospital that created the deficit. It is a screwy, rotten reimbursement system for hospitals in the state of New York. The state supposedly reimburses hospitals on the basis of their operating cost.